you realize that if your family is going to eat, that if that pack of lions is to survive, then you gotta go hunt. A part of being a beast just ain't eating a gazelle. A part of being a beast is the hunts. It's the hunt that they're excited about. They like to see the gazelles run. Then boom, they take off. Because real lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize. And some of y'all just want to score. You don't like the process. You're not in love with the process. A true hunter's goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. They don't just live to catch it. It's the whole process. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by time, you go by the gazelle. When you are a true hunter, you hunt until you get a gazelle, and you don't stop until you get one. And then you get another, and then you get another, and you get another. If you're gonna do what you say you're gonna do, be what you say you're gonna be, you're gonna have to lion me out. You a gazelle, you gonna come up short. You a gazelle, you gonna have an average experience. You a student, I need you in lion mode. You an entrepreneur, I need you in lion mode. You trying to lose weight, lion mode. You can't do nothing significant in gazelle mode, nothing. Nothing impressive happens in gazelle mode. Nothing happens in run mode, give up mode, quit mode, scared mode, fearful mode, nothing happens. Everything happens in lion mode like I'm coming to get you.
All right, y'all, we're gonna get started. Let me look like we're gonna have a buy-in week.
Yeah, nigga. And give me my damn, give me them scissors. I don't touch it. You touch these scissors, I'm gonna take whoever pants.
We're gonna start with the 30. We got a nice weekly candle that came out on the 30. So the high we placing up here today, it very well may go higher this weekend. Especially where it's coming out of. What in the world? Hold on. The high is 41,276.3. Then the low is 40,117.9.
Hurry up! Yo, hurry up! Chunky is funny. Yo, all right, finish doing it. I want all the beds made up. I want in this one. I want in this one. I want this one. The mother does too. Y'all.
So we got the high 276 dot
Hurry up!
41,276.3 and the low 117.9. And the midweek is 46,97.1. All right, so there we go. We got a big candle open. On a 30. See how the 30 is pulling back right now? I will want to take the buy down here. Probably on
No. What?
tomorrow during New York session. Like right around the midweek. I'm looking forward to retest this order block. It may actually come down all the way down to the order block. So this will be TP1 for US 30, and this will be TP2. But that's why I'm looking to take the buy at for US 30. I'm looking for it to retest inside this order block and the buy to continue. So what it's doing now is it's pulling back. Just what we wanted to do. It's moving exactly how we wanted to move right now. We wanted to pull back. And I'm looking for it to bounce off this midweek area, which just happens to be right here inside this order block. This buy order block. So that will take TP1, TP2, because it is gonna make a new high, but that'll be probably a longer hold. All right, so we're gonna do weekly high for the Nas. Look how the Nas opened up. The Nas opened up high on a nice size engulfing candle. It's the low. 19,152.25 is the low. And the high is 20,104.23. The high 120.04. 21. Hey, Jazz.
Hey, what did I miss?
Yeah, going over the Nas now.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. The midweek is 19,628. 628.24. Well, right now price is hovering around the mid-month area. But I'm looking for it to come down and retest more right in here. There's an order block like right here. That is not. This is the last candle. No candles before the change of direction. So I will look for it to retest inside this order block. So retest this low. Right here will be a TP1. It's the top bar right up under there. And this will be into this order block right here will be a CP2. Right in here will be a TP2 for now. But it is pulling back exactly how I want it to pull back right now. So around when New York session open, be looking for the reversal pattern. So y'all know what y'all looking for. You be looking for something like this. This is the pattern to be looking for entry. 30-minute or 1 hour. The higher the time frame, the stronger the confirmation. Like this took 1 hour to happen. This took 1 hour to happen. So wait for the confirmation before you enter. And I think that gold already turning around. High, the weekly high for gold is 3272.4. No more. The low is 82.37.630. Got the high 3272.491 and the low 3237.630. Three two 5.061 is the midweek right now. But this you probably gonna be adjusting this sometime in a week. This how high it is right here. Well, I might have opened up red like this. How it's breaking up high, pulling up like this. We already got start change the direction on gold. That already got to change the direction on gold. The MACD already crossed on a higher time frame, indicating that the market is changing direction right here. So when when these lines cross, look, that's the change of direction. And when it does it on a higher time frame, it's more of an indication that the market is changing direction. I do think gold is going to go way higher. So that would be a TP1 for gold. Did this candle just open up? This candle just came out at 10 o'clock. It's 4-hour candle. This would be TP2. This could be TP2 for gold. I'm looking for it to break this monthly high. Right now, this is the monthly high, and that was last week's high. But gold is likely going to break that. Yeah, I know once gold start buying, it go. Okay, so the coin. Bitcoin still hovering right inside this order block right here, this 4-hour one. Low 90680.668 for Bitcoin. And the high is 94806.1. Mhm. 806. 90680.68. The 0.5 area is 92.743.39. Look like the mid-month and the mid-week is like right around the same area. Definitely looking for Bitcoin to continue to buy like right around that mid-month, that mid area. I don't think it's gonna come down that far though. Okay.
Because yeah, but I was into because I want to play with you.
All right, lady, all right. Okay, okay.
You want that, but I just take it off. Okay, we're gonna take it back. Okay, you can play. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Okay.
You can do it.
Oh, God. Come on. Mm. This is where I would look to take the buy at for Bitcoin. Right around the mid area. That's where I would look to take the buy for Bitcoin. And it's been rejecting out of this order block here. So I would look for it to break up here. It's probably gonna be making a new weekly high. For Bitcoin. It's based off of how the week candle open up, how it's still moving in a buy trend. This right now, what we're seeing is a pullback. So I would look for it to be buying tomorrow. It hasn't broke past this order block. That's why I don't know if it's gonna come down this far. It keeps coming into here and like moving up, like wicking into here and going up. Like I don't know if it's gonna like come down that far, like this far down. So for US 30, we looking at a buy, the US 30, right around the midweek area, which is also inside of about a 4-hour buy order block. And for Nas, I'm looking for Nas to retest price down here before the buy continues during the next session. Gold is already started buying up. This candle right here just came out at 10 o'clock. This 10 o'clock candle. But this is a heavy sell area. But gold don't always be respecting the sell order block. So it's probably gonna be breaking it if the buy trend is continuing. I mean pulling around.
So I could put a buy on gold right now.
It's already started moving up. Like it broke already to start going up. I just don't like taking gold buys out of session. Like out of the moving time, but gold is moving right now. I follow my rules of not trading out of the session or out of the time. So I will wait until London session. I wouldn't just hop in right now because it can pull back. So for gold, we looking at a buy for gold, a buy on Bitcoin, a buy on 30, and a buy on 9. Go look at the DXY. Let me show the DXY along with that.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So you so you said I was looking at the videos again this weekend. You were saying something about like in the morning time. Let's say that it already made its direction before the opening and stuff.
Then you can still get in. Yeah, if it's already started going in the direction that you're looking for it to go, and you see your pattern for entry, you can enter. Yeah.
And so you hop on the 15-minute chart, right?
If I do the 15-minute, the third, or the 30. I like the higher confirmation. So I like to see it happening on the 30-minute, like that. My entry happening on a 30-minute. I use the 15-minute too, but I want to see it happening on a 30-minute.
All right.
That's how it goes when you using a lower time frame. So if you're using a lower time frame and you looking at the 15-minute, what you see happening on a 15-minute, you should start seeing it happen on a 30-minute, 1 hour. Like it should start making sense as the time frame goes up. You should start seeing the pattern form, the pattern that you're looking for. You start seeing it form on a higher time frame. So when you're using a 15-minute, you should start seeing it form up, like seeing to make that pattern on a higher time frame too. I'm marking the DXY because for all the gold traders, everybody that trade gold, you should always mark it the dollar index because it trades in confluence with gold. Like if you're looking at the dollar index should be going in the opposite direction of gold. The low it's 99. 8, 3, 6.
Yeah, I got last week I got like 3 good trades. I think it was Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday.
On gold.
Um on GBP and gold,
Okay.
but not at the same time though.
Count your wins. Always count your wins. Count your
But
wins and
I couldn't
understand your
trade it
losses.
though.
I ain't hear what you said.
I said I couldn't trade it though
Mm.
because I had to go to my probation officer and stuff. So that was like in the morning.
Oh, okay. No, don't. Fridays is not. I mean, I don't. Friday for me got to be a really good setup. It got to be like a A+ setup, like for me to get in the market on Friday.
No, I said Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Yeah, see, you got in some good entries then. Some
Yeah.
good trading days.
So you only trade Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and Thursday?
I trade Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Sometime Monday, not all the time. If I'm getting in on Monday, I'm getting in for something that I'm gonna hold. If I'm getting in the market on Monday, it's something I'm gonna hold for like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, like and scaling new positions. All right, so the dollar is selling. We do see the dollar.
You gonna be holding this week
Yeah,
for gold.
yeah, because the dollar is selling. I'm looking at the dollar selling right. The dollar index is selling, so that means gold gonna be buying. We got it selling on the 4 hour right here.
Y'all got water in the floor?
So we got the dollar index selling. So being at the DXY selling, gold is going to be buying. I'm looking to hold a 30 too. I'm probably going to be holding a 30 and probably going to be holding gold this week. Just off of how it opened up, like how US 30 opened up. It looked like a nice clean setup for US 30.
So you gonna hold it to it get to the order block.
For the daily break. So this is the order block that is targeting right here. But this is the order block too. But it has to break this one first. But this would be the probably where I'm holding it to because this is the one that got to break. It's not there, but this is the last candle before the change of direction. So this is an order block. And this is that sell volume that came out of it on a daily time frame. So I would look for it to come into here. And so I'll probably be holding it into 42 this week.
I got a question, another question.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite forex pair that you
My
be trading?
my favorite pair is the 30. The 30 is I don't trade traditional forex. But if I trade traditional forex, my traditional forex pair outside of indices is DJ. Because
Okay.
GJ seemed like it moves as smooth as indices like a lot of times. Like the JPY pairs move like they move to smooth. It's not like a lot of choppy movement and nothing like that. It's kind of smooth movement. If it's buying, it's buying. If it's selling, it's selling. They move clear. Can't even mark up the JPY. Low. The JPY is 190. But I only take two at a time. I don't take 5, 6, 7, 8 trades a day. I don't trade all of them at one time. Like if I twin trade one. If I'm taking a trade, I'm twin trading. So I'm taking two US 30 trades. If I'm taking a US 30 trade, it'd be the same position. If I'm trading gold, it's two gold trades. So, but I only have those 4 trades open at one time. Still using the same amount of risk. So I don't like to have like 5 or 6 or 8 trades open. That's too much on your account, and that's not practicing good risk management to try to take a whole bunch of positions. Unless I'm scaling in throughout the week, then you will see more positions in. But I wouldn't just initially open up the account, open up a trade, and have like 8 positions open at one time.
So is your risk at 2% or more?
I'm still doing the same. I'm still using a 2 to 3% risk.
Okay.
I'm still risking the same amount. I'm not risking no more because I got extra positions open. I'm still using the same risk management. I just don't like part of like part of sustaining and trading is having good risk management. And if you start having good risk management going in, then you develop a good practice. You understand? A good form of trading. You sustain yourself in trading by practicing good risk management. You can have a whole bunch of streak of lucky trades, and then you scale up and thinking, and don't use proper risk management, and you'll blow your whole account. It's not worth it. So proper risk management is part of trading. That is part of like long term in trading. So if you're not planning on trading long term, then ignore the risk management. But if you plan on being in this for the long run, then you want to practice good risk management. Okay, so GJ looking right now. The way GJ is looking right now, I don't think GJ is gonna break this midweek. That's the way GJ is at right now. No. But it might be. Yeah. Hold on here. I'm gonna see how GJ is playing out more towards the New York session. Since we got it pulling back right now. If it don't break this midweek right here, I would think the buy is gonna continue. Because we still got it above the midweek. Right here.
So Sean elbowed the boy in the nose. That yank may have tipped into the walking tomorrow.
So if GJ doesn't break, we'll look for a buy on GJ if it doesn't break this midweek. But if it does break this midweek, then this is where we would be looking to take the buy down here.
In the floor. Wait, I got juice in the floor?
So if it does break, this is where the buy will be taken.
Sean.
Yeah.
Sean.
Coming.
So right here.
Some of the feet, bro. Put your shoes on. Stop.
So it may retest inside this order block here before it buy up. If it breaks this midweek area, where is that right now? Need that water.
I love what we do.
Definitely going
Nah,
here.
for real though. I like that.
This is right around here would be TP1 if it came down into this order block. And this would be TP2. But this is the overall target up here. This is where it was selling from. So it gotta come back up here. For DJ. So for DJ, we looking for it to for it to reject and start buying. We got a 4-hour order block right here, but it's been selling out of this one. But it still hasn't broke this. A clear break will be a clear candle close below this. If it doesn't break this, this is where it's buying from. If it doesn't break this area right here, this level of support, then this is where the buy will be happening. If it does break, meaning a whole candle, like how we got a candle right here, close below this, then we'll be looking to take the buy from below here. For DJ. So we got a buy on Nas tomorrow. We got a buy on 30.
30 for 30 for 30 for 30 for 30.
Yeah. We got a buy. We looking for a buy on gold. You see how gold is pulling back right now?
We going 30 for 30 for 30 for 30 for 30 for 30.
Definitely. We got a buy happening on gold. And we looking for a buy on Bitcoin.
I don't know about you, Jazz. I love making money. Man, I love making money.
Nah,
Dude,
for
I
real
love
though.
making money.
We all
For
do.
real.
All do.
Hey, I'm about to go get the bag in the morning.
Exactly. So we got our
Good to know,
position.
don't it?
We got our positions. We know what we targeting. We know what we looking for already. So in the morning, y'all already know what y'all should be looking for. Drop down to the 30-minute. Look for it. If it's happening on a 15-minute, you should see it happening on the 30-minute. Like you should see the pattern start forming on the 30-minute. Like what you see happening on the 15, you should start seeing happening on the 30-minute. But look for that confirmation. Wait for that confirmation before you enter.
Always on a lower time frame.
Yeah, look for because you look at the thing is you don't want to wait. You don't have to wait till 4 hour candle confirmation. This confirmation because this takes 8 hours to do this. So you drop down to the lower time frame to see for your entry. We're using the same levels, but we're looking for the entry on a lower time frame based off of those levels. And trade in session. Do not go and trade when you trade out of session. You ask them to get kicked out of the market early because you entering into early. Y'all don't got a FOMO. Y'all know what y'all looking for already. So when you know what you're looking for, you ain't got the FOMO. Don't be scared to miss out on nothing. They make these same moves every day. So we looking for a buy on Bitcoin, a buy on gold. We looking for nines to buy. Looking for 30 to buy. And we looking to see if GJ is gonna reject this mid area right here. If it doesn't, if you get a candle that closed below, then it's selling to this low. This is where the buy will happen at down here. If a candle closed below this, then you won't know until this right here. The next candle doesn't open up for another 2 hours. So
Y'all, let's take these fools' money. Stop playing with me. Come on.
yes, we're going in to snatch the bag.
Let's take these fools' money. Stop playing with us. It's infinite wealth, y'all.
We up here on the late night.
Man, what?
Y'all know what y'all looking for. Y'all know what y'all looking for going into next week. Okay. When the market makes a new high or makes a new low in the market, we're gonna get new highs on this week. For sure, we're gonna get new highs. Likely, you're gonna see a new high on US 30, and you're gonna definitely see a new high because it's already at the top. So you're gonna be adjusting your weekly chart because look where it's at. So it's likely gonna go higher than it. So you're gonna be adjusting your weekly sometime during the week. But once it wait for it to finish making a new high before you adjust it. So we know what we're looking for going forward. Okay. Get this money, post your profits, post your results. The book is out, the journal is out. I dropped the link in there for y'all for the journal. Get y'all infinite wealth copies of y'all journal. Okay. And for all of those yes, for all of those that read that book, I do want to review. I do. I want to review. I want to see y'all opinions on that trading through the storm.
What's the name of the where the book at?
The trading through the storm. I gave it out on Friday.
I gotta go check.
Yeah, I gave it out on Friday. But it was somebody, I know it was somebody that I missed on Friday that didn't get that was on the call that didn't get a copy. So if you didn't get a copy on Friday, message me. But I would like to have y'all reviews on trading through the storm. It's a trading psychology book. It's good for y'all. It's gonna help y'all do y'all trading. All right, y'all. Let's get this money.